Welcome to the Verb Collective. My name is Deb Peterson, and I am here to talk about the word blur. You know, when I think about blur, I think about how it relates to time. Time has been a blur for me over the years. And I don't think it was always like that. When I was a kid, I remember my favorite thing to do, especially summer vacation, which was forever, right? It lasted forever. I'd lay on the grass. I would look at the clouds that were ever so gently gliding across the sky. And I would pick out different animals. Maybe a dinosaur, a bear, a bunny. Yeah. And it was magical. You know, time seemed to stand still. But that changed. It seemed to speed up as I got older. You know, I have, many responsibilities. One of the things I would see as an adult, people, a child, that last time I saw them, they were like 3 or 4, and now they were older. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you are so big. I wanted to pinch their cheek like my elders did. I didn't, because they would think that was not cool, right? But yeah, so time is wild, and they say that it's an illusion, right? But I don't think it's an illusion when I'm late for work, right? So I have this theory. And my theory is that as adults, we have a lot going on. We think about a lot. We're thinking about our past. We're thinking about our future. And we're not always in our now. Kids are in present time. That's the magic. And so when we're able to be in present time, that is the gift. The key is remembering, how do we choose that, right? When I was first of all, let me give you some backstory. When I was, I have a disability, and when I was a child, I had a brace that had metal bars. It was a short leg brace, so it went back to my knee, and I had a leather high top brown shoe that clicked when I walked. Not a great fashion statement, but it worked, right? And one of my favorite things to do at that time in second grade was to ride the merry-go-round. I love the merry-go-round. It was fantastic. We would whirl and we'd go around and round and round, and things would blur. It was so fun. And you know what? I could use my brace, my leg, to stop the merry-go-round. You know what? I was a cool kid. That was awesome. I would use my brace. I'd just stick it right out, and we'd stop that merry-go-round, And, a month or so later, my brace broke, and I was bummed, right? So I went home worried about what she might say, and she said, maybe your grandpa could fix that. And yes, grandpa fixed it. He welded it, and I was good as new the very next day. So yes, that merry-go-round was like a blur, and it was fun, right? So I've been thinking about how right now we're experiencing what's called a pandemic. Heavy stuff, right? But I've also been thinking about spiritual truths. And one of the spiritual truths is that what you focus on expands. And so whatever it is you're looking at, you're going to see more of. In fact, I remember the first time I bought a blue Subaru wagon. Now you have to know, I did my research. I checked in the Consumer Reports. I talked to people in the community, and I decided to purchase this blue Subaru wagon. And I drove off the lot, and all of a sudden I was seeing all these blue Subaru wagons in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Like, where did they come from? I was a little freaked out. But, like I said, what you focus on expands. What I was thinking of wagons, and so now I'm seeing blue Subaru wagons, right? The other truth is that what you resist persists. Whatever it is you don't want to know about, whatever it is you don't want to deal with, you're like, no, I can't do that. That is too hard, too big, can't do it. You keep it going by the act of resistance. And so part of, and I think about these times that we're in kind of this global crisis. What are you focusing on? What is it that you're thinking about? And how do you choose your thoughts carefully remembering that when you are in your moment, you're already okay. Thank you.